Hey there guys, Tom coming at you here with another video. This video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is going to be my thoughts on Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So let's just get right into it. The first thing that really is just a big red flag to me is it's not part of the third trilogy. It's not Episode 8. They're not releasing that. They're instead releasing the spin-off movie. I think it's just not a good use of their teams. I think they could be just putting all their efforts into that, making the best movie possible for us. But I mean, the simplest answer probably to why they're making this movie is just money. It's Disney. Disney waters down almost every single series that they've ever made of any sort of movie here to make more money. I mean, look at Pirates of the Caribbean. It probably should have been stopped after 1 or 2 movies, and it went on for 4, maybe 5. I mean, once you threw Davy Jones in there, it just made no sense to me. Granted, I was kind of scared of Davy Jones back then, but I mean, that's besides the point. I, however, can see why they potentially are doing this. I mean, they could be using it to subsidize Episode 8. Because of the production costs or whatever. But I mean, I'm still not really into like the side stories, because there's so many other stories that you could have gotten into first. I mean, who really cares how they got the Death Star plans? I would rather personally see maybe Han Solo's backstory, where Boba Fett was from the time he was Jango Fett got killed until episode, what was he was introduced in, number 5, I think, episode 5. I mean, I'd like to see where he was there, for instance. Or Han Solo, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, where he was between the movies, Princess Leia's early life, something like that. But instead they're going to be bringing us the Death Star plans. I don't really care about that, honestly. You could, if you do. Maybe we could start a discussion down in the comments section. So that'd be up to you guys. It just also, to me, it just seems like it's a movie out of its time. I mean, if it was to happen, if this movie was to be, or it is getting made, but like I personally think that it should have been made back in the 80s, maybe even before the first Star Wars back in 77. Yeah, I think it was 77. I think they should have made potentially before that first movie was Death Star plans. I don't know, but I just think going back now is just kind of pointless. But I mean, money, and it's Disney, so another thing that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth is they're using Forrest Whitaker in the movie. I mean, go back and look at all these every other Star Wars movie they've ever made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know of it. Granted, I wasn't alive whenever basically the majority of them came out. I've only been alive for 3 of them. But I mean, I'm not really, like, I've never seen any of those actors other than Ewan McGregor in any other movies, and what's her name? Natalie Portman. And Hayden Christensen was in one other movie. He was in, like, Jumper or something. The rest of them, I've never even seen, other than, and then Indiana Jones for Harrison Ford. But I mean, Mark Hamill, I've never seen another movie. Carrie Fisher, never seen another movie. Ray Finn, Ray and Finn, never seen them in another movie. Poe, never seen him in another movie. I think that they should be getting unknown actors, unlike him. I mean, he's been in a lot of other movies. I personally just don't like him as an actor. He seems dopey and always angry. Also, another thing I really am hating on this movie is the main female. I don't even know her name, honestly. But the first 25 seconds of this teaser trailer here, she's so sassy. Like, just incredibly sassy, and it just takes away from it. It's just annoying. You're like, oh, that would have gotten you written up back in high school, or I'm in high school, or whatever. It would have gotten you written up for being that sassy. It's just annoying. There was one thing I did like about it, however. I know I've been ranting on it here for a while, but one thing I did like was the scene where they put in like the turbo laser on the Death Star, and how you see like the Star Destroyers. I really like the ships because they're now in like high definition. That's about really it that I have to say about this movie, or the teaser trailer. If you have any conflicting thoughts or agree with me, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, like it, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, see you guys around.